anyway, I like this game. I wasn't paying attention for, like, a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, I think I mentioned it off the top that shooters didn't get a lot of respect during this era, or rather, on this console. Like, when you think about console shooter, you think like, oh, Call of Duty, it's brown, and yeah, this game is brown, but it's freaking designed like, its design is freaking awesome. Like, room to room, it's like, look at how this is a unique room. Look at this shit. Look, there's dudes in here. They designed this combat encounter for this room.
You know what didn't have a unique fucking tile set?
What?
The library in Halo.
Oh god. Well, hey, I don't blame them exactly.
No, fuck that level.
Yes, I hate that level. Everybody hates that level.
I've experienced it now.
Anybody who says, "Oh, that's actually my favorite level,"
Shut
is
the
a
fuck
freaking
up.
liar. They're lying. They're a contrarian. But that game was designed like the silent card. Whoa, Silent Cartographer is like a level 3. It's the last interesting level in that game. Until the last one. The last level's awesome. Oops.
Fucking asshole.
He's doing his job.
I thought he was gonna teabag you.
Me too, because the game doesn't immediately end. So I keep thinking I'm gonna get frickin' teabagged by these guys.
Shotgun.
Shotgun rules, by the way. This was probably one of the last, like, good shotguns. Shotguns in the PS2 era were frickin' garbage. And they didn't get much better.
But this is the PS3, love.
Yeah, I know. This is the start of the PS3. Whoops. That didn't wake that guy up. Well, that did, though.
Did you throw a hedgehog?
No, I threw a normal grenade.
Oh.
I've got like 5 of these. I might as well use them. Hedgehogs are good, but like... Ah! Shit! I got one of them too, bitch! Look, this is what I'm talking about! Like, these guys can shoot through cover, so there's no reason to have cover in the environment. And it's like, specific enemies have specific weapons and stuff, and like, they call for specific tactics. There's no freaking... Just don't hide! Why in an action game would you want to hide?
I think that's what I got sick of with, Uncharted.
Owned.
Yeah.
That felt awesome.
With Uncharted, because, like, I didn't play a lot of it.
Oh, no, you didn't.
But immediately I was just like, fuck! It's annoying!
It's not fun. Like, a lot of those PS3, 360 era, 361 that generation. But a lot of those, that era's shooters were really freaking boring. Uncharted is the most milquetoast video game that ever was. Like, freaking...
I wanted the story, but I was bored.
It's a fun romp.
It's like watching Indiana Jones. You do
Yes.
it once, and you're like,
it's
cool.
it's like playing Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And that was fun at the time. Because, like, Uncharted...
puzzles in Uncharted?
Yes.
Okay.
And some of them are really fun and creative. Like, one of the coolest ones is you climb this really cool statue in Uncharted 2.
Mm-hmm.
You climb this really cool statue and you make the statue sacrifice himself.
I hear good things about 2. I didn't get there. I remember watching my brother play, like, the end of 1, where there were suddenly, like, monsters like this, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's a lot of, like, weirdness to Uncharted 1. Where, like in the third quarter of the game, randomly you encounter... I guess it's not terribly random, because you do encounter, like a Nazi bomber at the start of the game.
But it's still fucking weird.
But
like,
yes,
this has
yeah.
been a treasure hunt game, and now there's fucking, like, aliens.
Well, that I would say is kind of weird, the treasure hunting thing, because you're not really hunting for treasure the whole time. Like, you're more experiencing the characters. He's not after anything in particular.
But, like...
Because, like,
at no point was it like, haha, look, fantasy shit.
Yeah, well... Yeah.
It seemed like they saw another game and they were like, oh, look, let's put monsters.
I guess you're right. Because, like, the thing I was going to mention was that you go into a Nazi bunker and there's a bunch of Nazi zombies. And... Oh, shit!
Whoa!
Frickin' got me. They're not exactly zombies, they're more like creatures, but, like... Like, the question is, like, what is this? Why so suddenly?
Nate
like,
has been fighting regular-ass dudes on boats
the whole
and trucks.
time.
Yeah.
And then just, like,
you
now...
can't shit-talk these zombies.
Now it's zombies? But then, like, right at the end of the game, they're like, where the hell did these zombies come from? Oh, they came from, the Curse of El Dorado.
Yeah.
I was like, freaking what? What do you mean? Was that what we were after this whole time? I have no idea what Nate was after in that game. And
Yeah.
that might have been my fault. We definitely played that game when we were like not in a great place. But at the same time, it's like those games are not fantastic. They're 5 out of 10 cover shooters with climbing here and there. The platforming's really freaking basic. I don't understand who people who are like, that's my favorite thing. It's like, they're better games.
Well, I remember him playing 2 a little bit, and he got to like the train sequence.
That's the start.
And was it really?
Yeah, that's the beginning of the game.
Wow, they blew their load.
No, they didn't.
No?
No, they did not.
Really?
No, that game gets awesome. That game gets cool and then stays cool and then it gets even cooler. Uncharted 2 is the one to play.
Yeah, I guess that's my problem. But like I got the collection and then I got 4 for some reason. I don't even. Did we even open that shit?
It's opened. We've never booted it. I installed it because I was like, let's just like years ago. I was like, let's just play through 4. Let's see what that's like.
I got it for like $10 or something at Best Buy one day.
Don't know how that happened.
I worked right next to a Best Buy and I had time to kill, so I just went over there all the time and I was like, game.
I'm more about the price. Like, why?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Oh, that's so awesome. It locks onto him through the wall too. Jesus,
yeah,
freaking
use your guns against them.
Like, what happened to this design?
I've never liked cover shooters. Like, I realize that's my problem with like Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
It feels like that to me.
No, you're just fragile. Here's why you feel so fragile in the New Order, specifically. Here's why you feel fragile in the New Order, because walking over health and ammo pickups doesn't give you the pickups. You have to push E. You have to push like an activation button to collect them. So you have to turn your attention from actioning to...
Yeah, like, I don't like paying attention to my shit. I like Doom because you can just go.
Okay. Yes! Yeah, that's why I prefer Doom. Because, like, just Doom just keeps you freaking going. I don't really like Quake very much because I think Doom did Quake better. Like, Quake was just like 3D Doom. But, like, less interesting if you ask me. Freaking Wolfenstein never really interested me. I never really understood the obsession with, like, fighting Nazis when you could fight cool monsters. But I guess it was, like, more of like wanting to use the real weapons, you know. So I guess I get it in that regard, but I've always been more interested in the sci-fi elements, like the cool stuff like this. Like this is one of my favorite settings, a cool apocalypse.
Like when man, I want to play EDF now.
Yeah, you like your horde shooters. I was actually going to ask you about that. Like horde shooters seem to be your thing because it's like simple.
It's satisfying.
Oh, also, real quick. Usually in a shooter, they'll start you off with a
bitch gun, like a
doesn't
pistol.
seem to be with a pistol. But this game starts you off with just like it's just a.
You're just cool. Here you go.
I guess I can just walk past these.
These. Oh God, Jesus! Oh
okay.
No! Oh God!
So that's what those are. Got it. Goody goody gumdrops. I gotta. Oh
my God!
Oh, you bastards!
They started jittering. I didn't like. Ah!
God, this is what I'm talking about. It's like this is. I'm gonna remember this hallway.
King Kong.
Oh yeah, that game slap.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting right now because of the bugs.
Yeah. Definitely seems like something
we
we
should do that
took
one on the
inspiration.
show.
God,
just because I never went through all of it.
Not no, but
stream it.
Usually with shooters, yes, I was thinking stream it, but I was more gonna be like, the reason that I would rather stream shooters is because like you're just not interested in them, and then I was like, well, that game is designed like freaking beautiful, like
that game's the shit.
Like beautiful baked goods. I don't even know what I'm trying to say with that, but that game is designed beautifully.
The only reason we never finished it because we had it was because we didn't have a memory card.
I finished it.
Oh.
And I can say I got both endings. The good ending is freaking stupid.
Alright, so we'll shoot for the bad ending.
the good ending is just like you play the game a little more after you're done playing it. Or no.
Monkey.
I think the bad ending is hard. No, I think the bad ending is like...
Immunoglobin.
The harder to get. Immunoglobin? Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Docs... Oh, frickin', I was not going to be able to read that.
Ventilation.
Shit. I was looking into the...
Look at Gary's mod guy.
He does. Well, I mean, I guess...
I mean, it's just that era.
like this was the era of trend chasing with video games, and like Resistance took off pretty decently, I think. I'm actually not sure. Like, I know this game reviewed. No. This game didn't take off, actually. Because nobody bought a PS3 because it was like $1,000 at launch.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So nobody bought it, really. Like, people tried to, but a lot of people just couldn't frickin' afford it. So, like, you're never going to have, like, a one-to-one translation between console sales and game sales.
Mm.
So this game reviewed really, really well, but it didn't do crazy well financially. And then the second game did even worse. And it was also, so I've heard, not fantastic.
I always think about
I'm
launch
stupid.
titles, and it leads me back to Breath of the Wild, and how when the
Yeah.
Switch came out, it was just a Zelda machine.
Yeah.
And then when Pokemon came out, it was my Pokemon machine.
I thought it was weird that 1-2 Switch wasn't a launch title.
It was very rude that it wasn't a launch title.
Like, that
And
should have
then
been a pack-in game.
It really should have, just to showcase what it could do.
Because it did that really well, but it really wasn't much more than a frickin' curio.
Yeah. And I'm still mad about Switch Sports.
Oh.
That is like a full price game, and it's got like 4 of the fucking activities out of like so many they had to choose from.
Yeah.
They
They didn't bring back sword fighting either, which was the one
That's
everybody wanted.
fucking bullshit.
As far as I know, anyway.
Honestly, if it was here's like bundles, right? Like you pay $8 and you get like some stupid shit like frisbee, sword fighting and wave running.
Real quick, this was a revolution back then.
The glass. Oh shit.
It didn't just all shatter.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Should have lingered on it for just a second more, but I was really anxious about the,
I'm into it.
Oh, check out how revolutionary this shit was. They're shooting at me from beyond the glass.
That's fucking cool.
God, technology was so freaking strange back then.
I love this though.
Yeah, I absolutely love this.
This is like that sweet spot for me because it was before they started being like
Yeah, it was before they understood what could be done with the technology, so they were trying things, and then they were trying to make the games interesting at the same time, because they wanted people to play it. They didn't want people to just be like, look at the grass! Look at the grass! I will say, though, that I am one of the people that does stop to look at the grass, but not to judge it, just to see what the artists did.
I look at water, but I've always liked water.
Water is legendarily difficult to do in video games. I would say some of the worst water effects I've ever seen is in the RE4 remake. No. Excuse me. The Resident Evil 4 PS4 version has very gelatinous water.
Okay.
The HD version. That's what I meant.
So when 4 remake comes out, we're buying it and going through it, right?
I hope I have the money.
Oh.
I sincerely hope I have the money.
I
Because
want to play it so bad. I need to know.
I so need that.
I need all the cheese.
Look at that.
Ah, fuck yeah. Can you make a little like...
Can I make a little smiley face? Oh no!
No!
So if you like give it like a little tap, then
the whole thing fucks up.
no. If you give it a little tap, then but if you hit it again, oh no!
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Are we actually amazed by like 10-year-old tech?
I don't give a fuck. Here, let's do it on like a clean window.
I can't.
Aw,
Th-
these
those
guys.
aliens.
These fuckers.
They come here to ruin their fun. It's like, why is he playing with the glass?
I love behind the scenes shit. I mean, it's not video games, but I mean, it still applies. Like, people in props and special effects and stuff, when they're like, oh yeah, this is sugar glass.
Fucking idiot.
Or here's a prop and it's made out of rubber, so it's like a remote and you're meant to throw it at somebody, but it's made out of rubber or whatever, so it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking sick.
There's a guy on YouTube who's his whole
job.
thing is like, yeah, he breaks down how they make props and stuff. It tracks them through the freaking walls, dude. Look.
That's fucking cool.
It's called the auger. I'm sorry. Like, this is just the mechanics appreciation hour.
No, it's all good.
I died twice because I was in awe by these like 10-year-old mechanics. God, it was really good, though. It looked really good, though. You know it. You were on, too.
Yeah.
This is not 10 years old, by the way.
Whatever.
It's like 15 years old.
It's like what I've said many times. Like, I'm not impressed by volumetric lighting or whatever the fuck.
No.
In new games, it's like, oh, look at Ellie's pores.
You can see all of the folds in her vagina.
I don't give a fuck. Give me this. Give me cool scaries.
They no longer look.
Give me chunky guns.
Yes, I second that.
Freaking
asshole!
God.
I thought I freaking got these guys. I don't have a 6-axis. I can't. Damn.
What's a 6-axis?
It's the PS3 controller. 6-axis was the motion controls they were really, really excited about that was used by like 2 games.
Oh, yeah, you're using my custom Diva fucking...
It's a piece of shit.
Jank-ass piece of shit PS4 controller.
Oh, is it jank?
Yeah. I have one of the... It's the L one. Gets stuck. So when I would play Overwatch, I'd be like, fuck!
yeah. You used to freaking, like, I would leave the room sometimes and you'd just be like, Dad! Hearing you scream from downstairs while I'm cooking you breakfast because your freaking piece of shit fake-ass Chinese controller is freaking stuck.
I overpaid for that motherfucker, but I liked it.
Steel sticks, though.
Those sticks are the best part of it. Those sticks feel so good.
Wow, really?
And there's no rubber for me to, like, get mad at and, like, dig my nail into.
This is a legitimately difficult encounter. I like this. I like that. Like, I for a split moment, I felt tears welling in my face.
Aww.
I've always wanted to play this game, and it's everything I thought it would be and more.
I'm glad.
Insomniac rules. I so freaking love Insomniac's design philosophy.
I think it's so sweet that, like, so I got this on eBay for us. I did all the searching. You don't understand eBay.
I don't.
You get nervous.
Yeah, I don't trust. I don't trust people.
Yeah. So anytime you need to order from Amazon or eBay or Etsy or anything like that, you're like,
can you do this for me?
Please. And I'm like, oh.
Please, Kiki, please.
Yeah, like, I do know how to navigate. I know how to avoid, like, stock pictures from Chinese sellers.
What is that, a Wish jacket?
Yeah. What are these reviews? These are bots. Okay, fuck that.
You can have this, sir.
What kind of stuff do they sell? Like, just things like that. Like, the only thing I've ever seen you trust, just undoubtedly, is TCG Player. I
don't trust them undoubtedly. They just, I buy from frickin' that have TCG Safeguard or Buyer Safeguard.
Yeah, well, that's why I do on eBay. I guess you don't know where to navigate to look for it.
Yeah, I'm not looking to learn a new frickin' website.
Mm-hmm. I was buying Japanese Pokemon exclusive plush before they were released here or whatever because it was cheaper.
Fine, we're doing it your way. Come on, boys.
So I learned quickly because I was like, I want to get my merch and I want it to be legit.
What you got? Hell yeah, bro. This feels so freaking awesome.
They make the return process the refund process pretty simple too.
No. I'm freaking creaming over this game. I'm so sorry. This is so fun. Wait, is that a mine? Oh, I poisoned him! Oh my god!
Shit. Did he explode?
I think that released gas, and then when he fired, he ignited the gas.
That's pretty cool. Oh, fuck this guy.
God, this game, freaking... You know what? This is the game that people are playing in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the John Wick feel to this. You're like, motherfucker,
Yeah, it's like there's just aliens and big guns and like loud sounds and like.
But you're like such a cool guy.
And just like real soldiers.
You're a badass motherfucker.
God,
I want to rewatch the John Wick movies before 4 comes out.
Ugh.
I know you didn't really like 3 and 2. You can skip, but I mean,
wasn't.
You didn't like 1.
No, I wasn't interested in the movies. Like
I need you to see 3.
I don't doubt their quality.
Well, I'm gonna watch them around you.
I know they're not high art. I'm not expecting them to be. Yeah. They did shoot.
That's cool.
That's freaking awesome. Oh man, what happened to video games?
Buzzwords.
Yeah. Well, that's actually something I was talking about at the top of the episode. Which, are we at the bottom of the episode now?
Yeah.
All right, and then let's pick it up on the next one. I'll finish the idea of trend chasing in video games. Talking about that